Greetings gamers, and welcome to the second boss of Tol Dagor, Jes Howlis. Jes has some very dangerous moves. Flashing daggers is announced by the voice line, "This shiv is going right through your rib cage," or "I've been sharpening these daggers just for you." There is also a raid warning that pops up saying, "Jes Howlis is preparing to throw flashing daggers. Hide!" This move cannot be interrupted. Everyone, including the tank, should position themselves in the fight where there is a convenient place to hide so he's not in line of sight. There are loads of alcoves and columns to actually hide behind. I just didn't take advantage of them because I'm being a complete noob in this video. As you can see though, it's not an automatic group wipe if you don't hide, but it does put an unnecessary strain on the healer. He doesn't move while casting, so it is perfectly safe at this point for the tank to also get off the boss and hide along with the rest of the group. However, it's important to get back to the boss quickly so as to interrupt Howling Fear. Now the second move, Howling Fear, casts a 6-second fear, which, if not interrupted, is a major inconvenience, and, if timed at a point where the tank is low on health, could potentially cause a group wipe, so interrupt wherever possible. Now at 50% health, Jes uses Smoke Bomb, which stuns the entire group while he runs away and lets out the other prisoners. The standard way to proceed is for the tank to pick up all the prisoners and the DPS to quickly burn them down before they get too many stacks of motivation, otherwise the tank dies and the group wipes. With only 3 people this proved too difficult, so we let the ads come to us and took the unmotivated mobs out at our leisure. Of course, this meant by the time we got to Jes, he had all 23 stacks of motivation. So when I ran into his flashing daggers move, it really hurt. That one move took me from 100% health to just 2% health. Luckily, I have a terrific healer to back me up. Motivation only lasts 45 seconds though, so once it's worn off, you have no problems. And here it comes. Bam! 100% health right down to 2% health. Do not do that. Okay. If you don't avoid flashing daggers or interrupt Howling Fear, this boss can be an absolute nightmare, especially for the healer. However, on normal difficulty, it is extremely forgiving. The only other move to be aware of is the uninterruptible crippling shiv that does hardly any damage but reduces movement speed by 50%, making it a little harder to run and hide if he casts flashing daggers. This is why positioning is so important. Now I know what you're thinking. No way could he make that many mistakes. They must be deliberate in order to show us the mechanics. Yeah, that must be it. Seriously, every one of those mistakes, I assure you, is genuine. I was just that rubbish in this fight. This dungeon is all about positioning, but even though I made a complete pig's ear of this boss, normal difficulty is extremely forgiving, so don't get stressed if you don't get it right the first few times. This area is full of alcoves and pillars, so tanks, try to position the boss so everyone can quickly hide behind something. Best of luck with this boss, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another video.